So we're going to show Content Aviator and Search Aviator. Ladies and gentlemen, Rob Renna. Round of applause for Rob Renna. Rob, great to see you.
Thank you, Mark.
Yep. So this is 24.2. It's production software. It's running live, and the internet is the new corporate network. So we're just going to log into an instance in the US, and this is live software. Rob?
Thank you. So let me set the stage. We've loaded 170,000 cases, each one represented by a business workspace inside of Content Server, or extended ECM. Each one of those business workspaces is cross-referenced, and you can see how the screens are organized by incidents, by airline, by manufacturer, by airport. So what I want to do today is be that chief investigator and show you how we can use Aviator to get answers back from the system rather than getting text back from the system that I have to be.
It's the new conversational UI.
The new conversation. So let's go into all the incidences first. 176,000, I want to get some answers. Obviously hard to search and dissect all that. So I'm going to narrow down my list without picking on anybody to Boeing. In progress. And of course, with zero injury. Want to keep it light today, Mark.
Yes.
So we can see the UI where we have...
It's not our data.
It's not our data.
It's the NTSB data.
So on the right, we have a geospatial map where we can see all of the incidences happening. And if we go now to Aviator, which, thank you, my mouse is giving me trouble. I want to go into Aviator, 19 different business workspaces, summarize all those workspaces for me. It's going inside this, doing it all in real time, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
So concept one is go right into a workspace. There's an OpenText concept, you're going straight into a workspace.
Multiple workspaces simultaneously.
Multiple workspaces simultaneously.
And getting back now an answer back from Aviator showing us a summary of every one of those workspaces. Mm-hmm. So what I'm going to do now is close this down.
Or you could have spent 2 days reading them all.
Or I could spend 2 weeks reading them all. I'm going to go into a specific case. Something that I think everybody's somewhat familiar with and also very light. Miracle on the Hudson, where they made a movie with Tom Hanks. It's called Sully. And let's do some investigating on this particular case that happened approximately 15 years ago. And again, as a new NTSB investigator, I really don't know anything. So the first thing I want to ask Aviator is to summarize that workspace for me. Gives me a nice
And you're just using a cut and paste from your mouse, right?
I am using
Instead of you typing, you're just doing a cut and paste.
I'm saving the audience the pain of watching me type with these fingers in live. So all the questions are pre-typed for me, but they are being answered in real time. So we see we have a summation from Aviator on that particular case. So the first thing I want to know as an investigator, what was the investigations team?
Maybe you're a new hire. Maybe you're new to a case, or you've just been assigned something new, right? You're trying to come in and learn.
Absolutely. And again, I didn't show you, but in the documents tabs, there's over 200 documents, averaging 35 pages each. I Googled it. 2 weeks for me to read that.
Okay.
I just got an answer back in 2 seconds. Question number 2. How much experience did those pilots have? So flight time is an important thing when we're doing investigations in the aerospace. You know, did Sully have a lot of time on the plane? He had 19,633
19,000 hours.
So I think he knew what he was doing. Right? He wasn't a rookie.
So this is an example we're having a conversation with the data, right?
Absolutely. So the next thing I want to know as an investigator, did they declare an emergency? I don't know if anybody watched the movie. It happened pretty fast. They took off. They hit birds. What did he say? Not only did he declare an emergency, Mark, but he declared it at 3,020 feet at 1527.33. Straight into the document to give me all that information.
Language models are perfect for this.
Next question. CVR, cockpit voice recorder. Every commercial airline is equipped with one. Is there one on this plane? There was. Part of the Aviator story is being able to not only transcribe photos, but also transcribe audio. This is an audio file that was kept on the plane. So let's go have a look at that audio file. And I'm going to Aviator. So we were in the a workspace first. And we found out everything from the workspace. Now we're in the document. The only thing Aviator is concentrating on, the document. Doesn't care about anything.
But we're going to show video. We're going to show voice. We're going to show many different our content platform and our Aviator goes across all media types.
All of them. All being indexed, all being vectorized. I'm going to ask it a pretty difficult question. Table format, list me a sequence of events after a specific point in time. And just to be clear what this document looks like as it's chewing this out, it's not listed in a table format. The sequence of events are all over the place, and you can see how Aviator is taking me to the exact time that that plane took off. TOGA setting, by the way, is take off, go around sitting on an aircraft. It's the last thing you do before you hit the
So the document is a voice-to-text document, sort of
Correct.
just a dump. And you're asking it to make that not just going from voice, but voice to text and making that text a little more readable and understandable.
And specific,
Yep.
contextually to what I'm looking for. And there's how Aviator will help us in the context of working inside documents and working inside workspaces and multiple workspaces simultaneously. Back to you, sir.
Rob, round of applause for Rob. Thank you. Fantastic.